Let's take a live look now at the Senate floor, where they must be tired. Senators pulled an all-nighter talking about amendments and changes to President Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Bill.
The full bill could be voted on as soon as today by the Senate. It has changes to Medicaid, tax cuts for wealthier Americans, and even tax changes to solar and wind energy.
Our Scripps News Group's Joe St. George brings us up to speed on what happened overnight.
It was a sleepless night in Washington as senators debated through the night President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill during a marathon session of amendments known as a vote-a-rama. And while questions still remain whether, when, and if this bill can pass the Senate, a familiar face is emerging in opposition. Elon Musk. On social media, Elon Musk, the world's richest man, blasted President Trump's signature bill for how much it will add to the nation's deficit. Every member of Congress who campaigned on reducing government spending and then immediately voted for the biggest debt increase in history should hang their head in shame, and they will lose their primary next year if it's the last thing I do on this earth. Musk went on to say, if this insane spending bill passes, the America Party will be formed the next day. Our country needs an alternative to the Democrat-Republican uniparty so that the people actually have a voice. Musk's influence in Washington is not as great as it was earlier this year when he spent nearly every day at the White House. However, his opposition to the bill is noteworthy, especially as the House of Representatives prepares for a vote of its own. Just because the House in May passed its version of the One Big Beautiful Bill, that doesn't mean they will rubber stamp what the Senate debated all day Monday and into Tuesday. That's because the Senate rewrote the bill. It adds more debt and makes more changes to Medicaid, issues that often divide Republicans. Republican Congressman Keith Self of Texas tweeting on Monday, "The Senate isn't listening. Their version adds over $1 trillion to the deficit, completely ignoring the House framework. This isn't just reckless, it's fiscally criminal." But first things first, the legislation needs to pass the Senate. If 4 Republican senators vote no, that would likely tank President Trump's signature bill. Already 2 senators, Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky and Senator Thom Tillis of North Carolina, are no's. All eyes are on Senator Susan Collins of Maine and Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska. Joe St. George, Scripps News Group, Washington.